Hey guys, welcome back to RailLoader. So it's the 23rd of September. A new version of the game's come out on the experimental branch, and I thought it was worth chatting about. So this is 2024.6.0. I waited till Zamu, which is the creator of the RailLoader mod, has actually come bring out an experimental update as well. So he's got an update for that, strange customs, and for your convenience. And before the update, to be honest, it crashed the game. It wouldn't actually work without the update. So thank you very much for that. At the moment, it's only available on their Discord, not on the website. So I will leave links to the conversation on the Discord for where those mods are. So if you want to try them. Now, the first thing you'll notice is a new building here. You can't go in it or anything, but it's just a little building. Now, the biggest update on this, which is something which I think is worth chatting about. Let's make sure my points are. Now, we want to set this point to go down here. And that one's set to go down there. Right, we all know, if you played the game at least. Turn that back off. Click into there. Because order, you've got manual road yard. But now, click on there. Click down here. There's waypoint mode. Yes. So if we put it into waypoint mode, now we are going to. Now the reason why I did go down there because I want it to force to go into here. So if I do that, you can click on. Now if I do that, you can click on this one. You click on there. The train should start now. This doesn't particularly work with the passengers, so you'd have to set this to the end of the line if you wanted to use this. Why not set it properly? Try again, shall I? Click on there. Run into waypoint. Here we go. So does it set these? Is it able to set these? It has set it. Remember, this is not in the game. This is a mod I've added. So I was wondering whether it would actually be able to do it or not. And it does. So I'm interested to know what actually happens now when it actually gets there. Because I've not tried this yet. I'm doing this with you guys. So it is stopping. Now there is no indication of where this thing is there? Okay, so it's actually brought us there. So it's obviously the end of the train. So if we were to move it down to here, it would go down to here more. You can hear it, yeah. So remember, this is the experimental part, so I would imagine at some point there will be some sort of indication on the track to actually say where this is. But that's very useful. You'd still go in the carriages, you would still set these up as you would normally, or if you're using mods, you should still do that. What you can't do, let's say you've got a train coming this way and you're coming that way, if you're using it, it won't navigate round. You'll just take the quickest route as I understand it, as I've read it. So you're still going to have to plan ahead. So if there are things coming in the opposite direction, you're going to have to still plan it. But yes, at least it does the signals now. That's a good start. It's a very, very good start. Now the next small update, but a really, really useful one. So you've got images now on here. So when you're buying a loco, you can actually see what it looks like. So if you're not sure, and it's going to be really, really helpful. Small thing, but really, really useful. Now, talking about passengers, I'll read you what the passage says on the update. Passengers could always be unloaded at stops that weren't their destination. So, let's say, Larka Junction. We have a train going one way and we've got another train going another. They could get on it. You could send them to Larka Junction. They would wait there. Then they'd wait for the next train going the direction they want. And it's always been they could do that, but the amount of payment you get is going to change. So I'll read it again. Passengers could always be unloaded at stops that weren't at their destination, but now they properly retain their origin and pay the full fare upon arrival there. Passengers also no longer have infinite patience. They must reach their destination within 4 game hours of boarding a train. Otherwise, they will make other arrangements. Please bear this in mind when planning your passenger routes. In connection with the above, we have removed the time multiplier feature. Now, what we had before in here, you could actually fast forward time. So now I think it's a one. I don't know if it's a 1-to-1, but it's. I always had it as 1-to-1, but you don't have the option anymore. So we've removed the time multiplier. So time RailRoader now progresses with real time. Oh, it is real time. This sets us up for future plans as well as simplifying the unnecessary, confusing aspects of the game. What I would really like, to be honest, because we can switch the GUI off, is a pause button, but still be able to move the actual camera around so we can take some nice photos. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I would certainly like that. It'd be very useful when I'm doing the screenshots for the videos. This sets up for future plans as well as simplifying all unnecessary and confusing aspects of the game. Remember that if you need time to pass, you can always use the wait button. Yeah, so I've got it on the mod over here. You can wait or sleep. But it's in here somewhere, isn't it? Settings, access. No, it's just there, isn't it? Time. Click on there. Those two. Far easier with this mod. Far easier. I moved up the track a little bit. Look, they've got stuff in it, so they've got aggregate it now. Well, they didn't have before. That's good, isn't it? It shows that one's empty, one isn't. Just click on there, just make sure my mod's actually working. I think it is, yeah. Normally this would only go up to around here. But this mod extends it. This means you can park them anywhere. Now on top of this, we got a few model updates. So the S23, C46, C55, F71 and SW1 models. I don't really see what the changes are in here, but other than it looks visually worse. I don't mean this in the game looks worse. I mean that it looks a bit more rusted than it was before. Maybe I'm wrong. It's not quite rusty, this, doesn't it? It's 100%. So in our consolidation, similar sort of thing. Maybe these aren't the updates. We'll have to look at what the old videos, one of my old videos. I'm probably not the person to actually check these from though. Externally. See much difference, but that's just me. Moving up the line again, we're at Dillsborough. So this is new. We're at 6:30 at night, so it's not the best sun time. We got a new building here. I think this is new here. It's the same one as Whittier's, the same model. So we only had 2 styles of station for us, and we've got 3 now. That's good. So I think that's mostly everything. I'll read you the changelog. So the Atlantic Local Works is pleased to announce the latest catalogue has been enhanced with photographs. Second point, added Auto Engineer Waypoint. We've seen that. And then it says, but remember, Waypoint does not negotiate meets. That means when 2 locos are coming together or about to. So make sure you plan ahead. Passengers disembarking at a station at not their destination will now pay full fare. I suppose if they get to the final direct destination. Passengers now only wait 4 hours. Added aggregate loads to hoppers and gondolas. Updated the S23, C46, C55, F71 and SW1 models. Added 2 new buildings at Dillsborough and a small office structure at Dillsborough and Whittier, which we just saw. More to come. It says diesels. I haven't got any diesels, so I can't show you this. Oh, we could cheat some in. We cheat one in. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so we put it back to company. We'll delete these. These will not be part of this series. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? Click on there, click select, follow, push one inside. Diesel's updated notch to power mapping to more closely match EMD documentation. Diesels now produce 100% more power at notch 1. Okay, so the notches are there. And there you go. We'll leave that running for a second. What else has it got? So yes, we removed the time multiplier, improved reliability of clicking objects at low frame rates, fixed and talc and limestone's T1 to export limestone, not talc. And existing cars from T1 that contain talc will be build to an interchange. Standardized terminology in UE and ETT on the Auto Engineer or AE. Enhanced network to better handle joining very large games, so multiplayer. Fixed Auto Engineer not announcing stop for switch against... yeah, sometimes I noticed that. It wouldn't actually announce that it actually stopped the train, and I'd wonder what happened. Fixed Auto Engineer passengers stop ending too soon after pause. There you go. Quite a lot of stuff actually. So yes, this isn't experimental, it's been tested right now. What I'd suggest, if you've got mods, maybe wait a little bit. If you do want to go onto it, try and make a backup of your game save beforehand. That way you can always go back to the normal branch if it doesn't work out. It's experimental, it could break. Anything can break, and I'm running mods, so that can certainly break as well on top of that. It's lovely, isn't it? Yes. What a great game. What a fantastic game. And on that note, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press the like button. If you see more, please subscribe and press the ding dong bell button. You know what he does. See you next time. Bye.